it's not. It's Tuesday morning. I'm a little all over the place this week. Now, I'm in here still in kind of my pyjamas just before I take the dog for a walk. And I thought I'd say hello to you before because the dog loves to eat and drink water, all right, when I film. I can hear him already. Hi, boy. Hiya. You okay, boy? Yeah. You want to go, don't you? Uh-huh. You want to go out? Yeah. Oh, we'll go in a minute. Go to the living room. Go on. Go to the living room. Sorry about that. So, what are we doing today? What are we doing this week? Well, this week we are finishing calendars. So, the end of last week's vlog. Let me get them on. They've been here squashing a bit so they wouldn't warp. So, they've been pressing just to make sure that they don't warp a bit with the humidity that's in this room. So we have so far 7 calendars completely finished. I have a slight issue, not necessarily an issue, but I've run out of paper. I have half of the calendar printed here, which it's just missing. Oh no, we're just missing repeating this sheet that it had a little mistake, which that is no problem. That's lovely and easy for me to do. I still have, basically, I didn't have much paper left, so I knew that it takes 8 sheets, so I took out the 8 sheets I needed, and I was left with 3 sheets. So I've got 3 sheets just in case something messes up and then this happens. So I've got 2 sheets left in case something with this planner, this calendar messes up. I will have a total of 9 calendars for launch. I wanted 10, but I probably could get at least 2 more calendars out of all the misprints. So these are all the pages that misprinted. There was always something that kind of happened with them. So yeah, we kind of probably could have gotten a few more if that didn't happen. But I do know that it's because I kind of overwork the printer. So after I spent all day Saturday working here in the office, I did not film. I was just here on my own while my boyfriend was with his daughter. They were out. I was just having my time here in the office. And I realised that early in the morning, when I first started printing, the print quality was coming out better. It was having less probability with the sheets, and there was less of this kind of stuff happening. It didn't really happen that much on Saturday until later in the afternoon. So by this point, the printer's kind of been non-stop working for a couple of hours now, and that's when it started to happen a bit more. So it's like she's getting tired. So I know for next time, if I when I do these again, whether that's doing a restock of these ones or making the next one for next year, because hopefully you guys love these and it becomes a thing. I'd love to be able to design a new Kevin calendar every year with him on different adventures. I'd like to let you guys know, like, I'd like you to make it more of a thing and more of a story and a bit of a universe as well, because in my head, they have a lot of friends as well that are different animals, and that are different characters, with different relationships and all things like that, and I'd love to expand on that, but this is kind of the first proper introduction of Kevin as a universe. So if you love that kind of stuff, like if you love, for me, what reminds me all of this kind of universe stuff is a lot of Marvel universe, and I grew up watching Marvel movies and I love Marvel. So this is kind of like my creative world, and I can kind of see it when I'm drawing him, the world he's in, and I really love to continue this journey of Kevin and show you more of his life. So Kevin might be a little bit more present over the next couple of months. We'll see, but I really love him, and yeah, we're nearly there on these. So the objective of this week is to get everything ready to launch them next week. So these will be launching on November 1st at 12 o'clock. It's a Wednesday. It is my first day full-time shop owner, and it's also the 1-year anniversary of Kelly's Creations. So there's a lot to celebrate, and there's some amazing things that will be going live on the shop, and I am so excited. It's so ridiculous that I've made quite a lot of products in my time, as you can tell, but I really think this and the tote bags are I am so dang proud of this, and all the hard work is paying off. Like, I am, just to say that we went from a stack of horrible, like, ripped pages. We went through so much drama with the paper. I've now got stacks of paper that I don't know what I'm going to use them for. But it was worth every second. It was worth every bit of stress I had over the past 3 months. And I'm so happy. And I really, really, really hope you guys love this as much as I do. So, I'm going to go walk the dog. First I'm going to get dressed, get out of my pyjamas. I'm going to go walk the dog. And then I'm going to put printing the last one, and then print the one sheet that we're missing. And then we're going to take some photos. So I gave myself more time this week with the photos. So last launch with the stickers, I did rush the photos slightly, and I got a bit too stressed with the photos, and they didn't necessarily turn out how I would like them. They're not bad, but they didn't turn out how I'd like them. So we've got time. We have all week to prepare the photos, to prepare the listings, to get this right. I gave myself time on purpose. We have nothing else scheduled for this week. There are other things we can do if we do get everything ready, but I want to take my time with this. And I've been thinking about how I want to set up the background for the photos. And actually, I think the best place is just right here, right with my desk. And I'm going to clear the desk, and I'm going to add some lovely decorations around and have it hanging on the wall. But you can still see the desk, and you can still see all that kind of stuff. It'll still look cute. So I'm thinking for the photos, and then I want to make, I don't know if this is going to work, I want to make a reflector. I don't know if that's the name. It's the circle thingies that they use in photography to reflect the light. So I have a window right here. As you can see, I've got lovely light on me right now. And where I want to take it is just backlit slightly. So if I make a reflector, I should be able to just slightly reflect some of the light coming from the window on to this wall. Plus with the 2 ring lights, I should be able to get actually not bad lighting. Because the weather's a bit iffy at the moment. I've got to kind of find different ways. And literally the way I'm thinking of doing the reflector is sticking tinfoil to a piece of cardboard. You gotta be you know, waste not, want not, as they say, and I've gotta try and figure things out without having to spend too much money. Hey, if it works, it works. So we'll test that later. But I think we're going to concentrate more on just getting them finished and getting planned out and things like that. So I'm going to go walk the dog, and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so it's actually been about an hour now. But I've got it printing the last planner. I keep calling it a planner, calendar. Got printing the last calendar, then I just need to reprint one sheet from the other one. And basically what I'm sat here doing is prepping a sticker sheet. So I'm not exactly sure how this is going to turn out, but I'll keep you updated. But the idea of this sticker sheet is it's going to be an accessory to the calendar. So the idea is they're all little like date squares with illustrated items for, basically there's one for every month. There's some type of date in every month-ish, and I'm basically doing a sticker for those days. So we've got, for example, New Year's, Valentine's, Easter, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas Day. Then there's a few weird ones. So I've got, not weird, but different. I've got Earth Day, I've got May the 4th, I've got the start of the summer, start of the fall, and then right in the middle, I was stuck for July and August, which is ironic because July is my birthday and August is my boyfriend's birthday. So I thought, why not those dates be Kevin and Rachel's birthdays as well? So we've got Rachel's birthday on the 26th of July, which is my birthday. And then we've got Kevin's birthday on the 15th of August. So you don't have to put them in your calendar if you don't want to. But it's a little bit of a joke. And hopefully, so basically I've sketched out, let me show you, the illustration portion of these stickers. So this is just the illustration, the sticker isn't finished, but these are all the little illustrations for each sticker. So these will be transformed into little label stickers, and what I'm imagining, so this is it's a messed up sheet, so I'm using this as a template. I'm literally thinking of doing them the exact same shape as the squares and having the date in the dot. So when you put it on here, it basically looks like it was already there. If that makes sense? Because it's also going to be on a glossy sticker sheet, so it's going to kind of look a part of the calendar, but it's your choice whether you want to put those in or not. I don't know if this is going to be an actual sticker sheet on the shop, if this is just going to be a freebie, if it's going to be an exclusive for the opening day. I'm still figuring that out. I knew I wanted to do a sticker sheet to go with the calendar, but I tried last week designing it, and I tried yesterday, and honestly my brain yesterday was a bit bleh. I had a long day on Sunday at the restaurant. It's half term now, which means, well, it's half term for the kids in the UK, which means they're all coming on holiday here to Portugal this week. So the restaurant quietened down, and now it's gone a bit back up, and I'm out of practice now, and I've got into such a routine of waking up early. I wake up at 8 o'clock now, and I have an actual normal day, and we spend a lot of time in here. But then with a more stressful, well, not more stressful, but more intense night, I was knackered yesterday. So I was glad I took the day off. I was absolutely knackered, and I had a headache all day. So I tried before drawing this, and then earlier after walking the dog and I came back in and I put this printing, I just got some random spike of inspiration. So we're going to go with that random spike of inspiration, and we're going to actually see if we can make this sticker sheet today. Mostly because I planned on Saturday when I was in here, I planned my week. Not happy with the design of this week. I was using my old sticker sheets that are no longer available in the shop, which are these sticker sheets here. And I love these stickers, but at the same time, I'm annoyed at them because they're too small. They're just too small. Like, look at it. Look at the white space I have here. It's annoying me. But I planned the week, and I did put making this sticker sheet in here. So I'm kind of just going to go with it, really. But using those stickers in here has sparked something else. I've got an idea for 2 projects coming hopefully early next year, maybe. I'm still waiting on some quotes, but we might have, I can't believe I might be saying this right now. I don't know if I'm going to leave this in or not. We might have this first manufactured product for Kelly's Creations next year. That's all I'm going to say. I'm still figuring out. I still don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know designing yet. I'm still figuring out if I can actually make it happen. Because me being in Portugal does complicate things slightly when it comes to manufacturing, because of the international shipping and it just makes it slightly more complicated because of the customs as well. So yeah, I need to do a bit more of an investigation about this stuff, but the idea is in the works. And this idea has changed a lot literally just in the past week, because I've been investigating more and more about it. But I think I've come to a decision, at least what I want to do for now. And I've kind of decided that with the shop, I'm gonna take it slow when it comes to, I've got so many ideas of so many products I'd love to make. I'm just not in the position to make them yet, and I'm not big enough to make them. I don't have the space to make them. So I've had to rethink a bit, because I was looking at my goals sheet that I made at the beginning of the year, well, end of last year I think it was. It was an Emily Harvey Art like Zoom call meeting for our Patreons, and we did like a goals whole thing, and we were talking about all of our shop goals and things like that. And I was reading over what I'd written there, and I started laughing because I had so many ideas. And then one of the things is 10 subs on YouTube. I thought I was able to do all of that stuff with only 100 subscribers on YouTube. I currently have 350, which is absolutely amazing, by the way. Thank you. And we still have the milestones going, and they're still going. They're still going to be happening. But the biggest thing I had on there multiple times was Patreon, but that's waiting. That's on the back burner now. That's not the objective at this moment in time, because I'm still figuring out what I want to do as a Patreon, as having a Patreon. I've been racking my brain around it, trying to figure out what I wanted to do, because I have this big love for food and cooking, as well as I do for the shop, and baking, baking. And it's actually a project of mine for this winter, is to get more creative with food and improve my relationship with food, because I have a very weird relationship with food. And with previous eating disorders in the past, and we're not going to go into that right now. So I want to relearn my relationship with food, and because I love cooking so much, I really want to. And the thing is I'd love to take you guys on that journey with me, but I just don't know if that's something you guys would like to see, is my other life. Because I've got two lives. I've got my shop and I've got the restaurant. And with the restaurant, it's like, it's not necessarily the font of the passion. It's more the food, and I do love the restaurant, and I will always love the restaurant, but I have a passion for food. I have a passion for cooking. And I'd like to be able to incorporate that into this, and the only way I can see that happening is through Patreon, that we have a different type of community that I've seen. Like, I'm a part of 3 Patreons now, Patreon communities now, and they're all small business kind of related, and they're either about the person or about business, and I'm thinking of something completely different. I'm thinking that it's not necessarily that much to do with the business, but it's to do with me. And I think I need to go back to why I called this Kelly's Creations, because the idea, excuse the printer, was that it could be for anything. It didn't have to be specific, because I do change my mind so much. And there are so many other hobbies I'd love to try it as well, and that was a thing that I was wanting to do, but I think I'm not going to do that anymore. But I'd really love to. What would you guys like to learn about cooking? Because I've been cooking for I was a chef for 3 years. I'm kind of a chef this year. It wasn't supposed to happen. But anyway, and my dad's a professional trained chef. And I love cooking food. I'd love to show you guys like some Portuguese traditional dishes and things. Is this something you guys would like to watch? And would you like to be part of a community that talks about food, about baking, about creativity, about running a small business, kind of a mix of everything? Like, do you want to be a part of my life and be part of, like, because another thing I'd like to incorporate, I don't know why I'm going all about Patreon now, but hey, I'd love to get all of your suggestions in the comments. I'd like to also it be a very open place, and very much a community. And I really want to go, like, the mental health with and struggling with ADHD, and like there's so many of us now, and I got a comment on one of my last videos that someone's dealing with the just being diagnosed, like late diagnosed, and it's not easy going through life with ADHD. And there are certain aspects that would help, like for example, I'd love to do body doubling sessions, and that would be lovely to do during the winter because I'm spending a lot of time here by myself, and I think that's something I'd like to do. I don't know, I think we could do a mix of everything. Like, you'd still possibly get a monthly digital freebie. Because of being international, I'm afraid I can't offer physical goodies, but I'd like to do digital goodies every month. I'd like to do plan with me's. I'd like you guys basically to live my life with me, and we just do it together. So we could do a month new recipe, and we cook a recipe together for an exclusive video. Or then we could do body doubling sessions. We can have still freebies. We can still talk about business. We can still bring everything together. Would that be something you guys be interested in? Because the other idea I had was kind of to divide Patreon up by the tiers. So basically you'd kind of choose which area you'd like to be in. They'd basically, all the tiers would be the same price. They'd basically just be one thing, and you can just choose which area you'd like to be in. If you'd like to be in more of the lifestyle cooking area, you be part of that Patreon, or if you'd like to be a part of more of the small business and mental health Patreon, you'd get to that one, or both. I don't think I'd be kind of the person of offering small, medium and large tiers. Maybe a tip jar tier, but because I wouldn't have any physical boxes and things, and I still think everyone should get the digital goodies. So, okay, that's my little brain fart of Patreon. I don't know why I got on that, because I was drawing stickers. But I've been talking, like, oh, Jesus Christ, I talked for so long. I'm going to get back to drawing the sticker sheet, and hopefully I'll come back to you when it's finished, and hopefully we'll have the last calendars finished as well. I don't know how that's doing. Is that nearly done? Hiya, it is Wednesday. So yesterday I didn't come back and chat to you guys because I ended up spending the rest of the day doing those stickers. Well, I've got the calendars printed. They're just here pressed under my cinch machine, just so they wouldn't warp during the evening. And I just want to show you how the stickers turned out, because they turned out so adorable. Look how tiny. So they're half the size of my other sticker sheets. But these are going to be a freebie. So I've only showed that these exist. I haven't said anywhere that they will be a freebie. But I'm thinking there will be a freebie for the launch. And probably for these first 9, will get this free sticker sheet with them. Anyone's after these first set will not be getting these. These are exclusive for the first 9 purchases. So we've got this cute little sticker sheet that has loads of dates on for you to put into your calendar. There possibly will be a sticker sheet to go with the calendar that are little boxes that are this size, so you can put what you want in them. But they fit perfectly in the boxes, I think. Honestly, haven't tried yet, but supposedly with my measurements they should. Yeah, they fit perfectly. Lovely. Very chuffed with how these turned out. I think they look absolutely adorable. And I had a little space on the sheet, so I tested the stickers that I wanted to use on the envelopes, or the bag thingies that the planners, why do I keep calling them planners? Calendars. What the calendars are going to be in. So I've got the white bags that we've made for the surprise boxes, but basically I'm going to be using the tan ones for the calendars, and these are going to be the stickers that are going to be on them. So we've got a little, so because you can't really see what's inside them, this is just kind of to show you what's inside and kind of to add a bit of the branding on. And I think the size is quite nice. It could be slightly bigger, so I might make the others slightly bigger, but I think these do look cute. You look so adorable. So I'm going to clear some space on the desk, and I'm going to try and start taking some photos. I don't know how we're going to do with the lighting. Hopefully I don't get stressed too much. I'm not going to be in here long. I've had therapy today, so it's been a bit of a weird day, and I don't know, feeling a bit like I'm optimistic. I feel good, but I did just go through quite a lot of emotions in that hour. So yeah, it was my last session for a while. This is an amazing thing with my therapist and what type of therapy I do. I do hypnotherapy, not just conventional therapy. It's a mixture of normal therapy with a bit of hypno in it, and it's done in such an amazing way. My therapist is absolutely amazing, and so I'm still going through stuff, but I am doing so much better in myself and my confidence and everything. So she doesn't like overdoing it. So she says that I need to now live my life without the dependency of keep going to therapy every 2 weeks, to let the things that I've learned work. And even just in the past couple of months I've been back, it's done a huge amount of a difference, and it really does change the way you think, but in a good way. In like, it really helps you conquer fears and conquer traumas, and be able to be yourself again, which is incredible. I would love to talk more about therapy and this kind of stuff, and I do talk to my therapist a lot about you guys, and who knows, maybe one day we'll have a proper chat about this kind of stuff, but it's not going to be today, that's for sure. We've got photos to take, because I really want to see if I can get these cracked out so we can just get the calendars done and have everything ready. No rushing. That is the dream. I'm very cold right now. I really need to go get my cardigan. It's cold in this room today. We've been having some weird weather, a lot of rain, but the sun's come out today, so hopefully that will help with a little bit of the photos. We're going to put all the lights and ring lights I have on. Probably going to try and get a bit of tinfoil to see if the reflector works. And if so, yeah, we're going to stick some tinfoil to some cardboard. So I'm really thinking, let me show you. So ignore the mess of a desk. So I have this wall here. Let me take the stitch machine out of here. So this is just pressing everything that's underneath it. Oh, she heavy. We've got calendars under here. So I've got this area here, which you can then see a little bit of the window. But because I've got the white desk, and I think with that, I'm going to try and put it here, the calendar, and have like cute desk accessories and maybe my keyboard here, and taking the photo from about this angle. So we're going to kind of mess around with this desk area, and hopefully we can get enough light. Because I did do it similarly over here when I was trying to take the photos last time, but because it was sticker sheets, they wouldn't stand up. But these are going to be hung on the wall. So yeah, thinking about there. Can make it look cute. Okay, we're now on my boyfriend's old phone, so the footage might be weird, but you can kind of see what I'm doing now. So I've got the calendar here on the wall. You can't see that. I've got a ring light here. You can barely see that. I'm going to test the tin foil. See, does this? Oh, it does. It reflects the light. Okay. We're going to put some of this on cardboard. So, this is what the other side of this looks like. It keeps popping off, but I'm just trying to tape this here to get the right reflection going on this wall. But it's looking better. It's looking better. And hopefully I can take it from like this angle. Okay, so photos are done now, and I'm kind of chuffed with how they're looking. I need to put them on the laptop. I need to have a proper in-depth look, but it's getting late now for today. Still really chuffed. This damn thing was the best invention I ever made. That did such a difference. It was ridiculous. I should just have that sat there for better lighting, shouldn't I? There we go. You can now see the side of my face. So if you guys really need some help with reflecting light, trying to use natural light, just cover a bit of cardboard in some tin foil and it will really help. So I'm going to put the photos on the laptop and I'm probably going to spend tomorrow editing them. Hopefully I will be able to screen record and show you guys the process of me editing these photos. But the office is a mess, and honestly I'm going to leave it in a mess today. I'm a little bit mentally tired. Still kind of like satisfied with the photos so far. And at the same time, I really like those flowers there. That was a bunch of flowers that my boyfriend gave me this Saturday, which was really lovely. So I really wanted to kind of them to feature. I need a vase. It's currently in a jar. So I could do with a vase to have my flowers in. Because every flower my boyfriend's ever given me, I let them dry out and I keep them dried. So I have a bunch of flowers in the living room that are all dried flowers that he's always given me. So the collection is getting bigger and bigger, and I'm going to need like a nice big place to keep all my lovely flowers that are dried. They do kind of die over time, but it's a way for me to keep the flowers a little longer. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow and we'll be editing some photos. Bye. Hi guys, it's Thursday today. I'm feeling a bit, I don't really know. I'm kind of feeling a bit lazy, tired, and I just want to be cozy up in the living room under a blanket. But I've just transferred the photos we took yesterday over onto the laptop and I'm now going to edit them. So I'm going to screen record that once I've got the file open, because I'm editing in Canva. Most of my photos I do edit in Canva now, mostly because it's easy, because I've got everything on Canva. I used to edit them in Photoshop and Lightroom, but then I was getting a bit, there was a lot of files and it was a lot of transferring here and then and then, and phone is falling. Sorry. And I can't remember where I've put the freaking files now. Oh, yeah. Etsy photos. Okay, that'll do. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so today I'm just gonna be here doing all of the photos and editing them. I'm just deleting all of these pages. I shouldn't have actually deleted those. Give me a sec. Why? Those are two I wanted to keep. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we're feeling a bit down today, but it's coming towards the end of the week, so my energy levels are getting lower and lower. But we're nearly there. It's nearly Friday. I'm nearly going to have a day off. And we're close to the end of the restaurant, which is sad and exciting at the same time. Like, I'm really feeling bittersweet about it now. Before I was like super excited. Yes, all shop time. At the same time, I'm gonna miss it a bit. Not completely, but I'm gonna miss it a bit. And I probably will be getting emotional on the last night. I was actually thinking maybe filming a day in the life for the last night, like I did in the summer, showing like the day here and the day at the restaurant, and like for the last night. And I'm in the kitchen now, so I have a little bit more of a chance to film things. I'm still deleting pages here on Canva. I know I could have easily made it a new document and searched the sizes for the Etsy photos, but it's so much easier just to copy one I've already done and delete all the pages. Oh, my ADHD brain is lovely. So this vlog has been a very odd, hasn't it? I'm very aware of it, but we're coming to the end of the calendars now, and we're finally going to be able to launch them. So we will be launching them in next week's vlog. Yes, we will be launching them in next week's vlog. I was just trying to think that through, but yes, we are. So they will be launching for me next Wednesday. So on Wednesday, the 1st of November, we will be launching the calendars. I'm thinking it's going to be in the early evening, because I was thinking it's during the week. I normally do launches like 12 o'clock normally, but I'm thinking this one I might do 5 o'clock. Because afternoon people are going to be home from work and school and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think that's that decided just now. We're going to be launching on the 1st at 5 p.m. So I've got all of that there. Now let's put uploading the photos. I've already gone through them and chosen the 10 I want to edit. Now this is something I've learned recently, that not necessarily recently, but sometimes I'm a bit dumb, but I've just been going through and like, okay, I like this one, I like this one, I like this one, and I put them all in Canva, and then my Canva just gets filled with photos that I'm never going to use again. So I've now decided that I'm going to study them, write down the numbers of the files of the 9 or 10, and then upload those to Canva. And I do 9 normally, either 8 or 9 photos depending on the product. And I use my last 2 slots for kind of business card like. So because Etsy is kind of like a Google, like a search engine for small businesses, sometimes people don't know who I am and don't know this exists, as in like the vlogs and YouTube and things. So I like to have like a little, it kind of looks like my business card, the back of my business card. Let me show you. Where are my business cards? Oh, there. So, these are my business cards. I got them made last year. Still love them. And on the back, it has stationery, handmade with a lot of love and a lot of sass. It has all my links, but it also has a QR code that you can scan. It goes straight to my links page on my website. So it means you can then access whatever you want. So that's what it's basically, this image, just the right size, and the right colours, because actually the business cards didn't come out with the right colours, but I'm still happy with them. Next time I need to make sure I design it in CMYK. Someone remind me that next time when I run out of business cards. So I like to have that on my Etsy listings. So for this one, we've chosen 9 photos, and we're going to have just the back. Sometimes I do both if it's like a sticker sheet. There's only so much photos you can take of a sticker sheet. So to add up to get to the 10, I will use both designs. So I've got all the photos up here, and now I'm going to edit them. I normally just adjust the colours and brightness and vibrance, really. I don't go too much in depth on the editing part. Honestly, I just can't be asked. I don't necessarily have that much patience for editing. So yeah, the easiest I can make it, the better, and just make sure my pictures look nice. And that thing with the tinfoil really damn worked. So if you're needing a little bit of a hand with some lighting issues, just wrap some cardboard in tinfoil and it will really help. Okay, I'm gonna actually end the vlog here. because I'm thinking that this is probably really long by now because of all the antics of photo taking yesterday. So I would like to say thank you so much for being here. And if I'm not mistaken, there's like 352 of you now. Let me check. I need to switch account. But you guys are amazing. Like, I think last week's vlog is actually doing kind of well. Which, it's a bit of a chaotic video. So, it seems like the chaotic ones are the ones that do the best. Which I love, because my life is chaotic. Was last week as chaotic as I remember it being? Because it felt chaotic. YouTube Studio! I'm in a very strange mood today. Oh, there's 353 of you. It's so lovely. I can't believe we're in the 350s now. Like, I remember the day that we hit 100 and that feeling. Now it's just slowly going up. And yeah, last week's vlog not doing that bad, actually. She's got 175 views, which is not bad. I did take a really big hit on my views this summer when I took my little break. Just before I took the break, one of my videos had hit 1.8k views. And then I had to take the break. I had burnout. And since then, I've been struggling to get over 300 views per video. 300 be lovely, honestly. So yeah, I took a big hit this summer when it came to the views and stuff, and I really saw it slow down. Like, at that point, I'd already hit in 100 and something. I think it was 150 subscribers at the time, and basically it just kind of started slowing down all of a sudden, because I stopped posting and it just started slowing down. Because I used to be getting multiple subscribers a day, and it was getting a bit crazy that every time I refreshed the page the number would change, and it was freaking me out slightly. And then it just started to slow down, and then after the break it got really difficult to get views back up. Like, I think the vlog I posted right after coming back from the break, I think it's only got like 75 views or something. Let me have a look. When was it? It was about here. 167. But that was like ages ago. That was in August. Oh no, it was the anxiety track, 180. Oh, that one actually didn't do bad because it was all about the anxiety. But it was kind of after that. There's a real big hit in my views. But the last couple have actually been getting over 200. So hopefully me being here regularly with you guys and sharing content regularly is helping. I hope so, because I did really enjoy making these videos. And I just wanted to show you guys kind of a bit of the reality. Like, the big thing that we are here is honest. So just sharing the behind the scenes. But thank you so much for being one of these few views. That means even more to me, that you keep coming back and you keep watching. I hope you're excited for the calendars. They're coming next week. Get excited for the eHuts market prep next week, because we've got actually quite a bit to do. And I've got some surprises in store next week. And there's some crafty things that are going to be happening for the preparation. So stay tuned for that. That will be happening in the next 2 weeks. We've got kind of 2 mini projects to finish, which I'm really excited about. And I will be explaining all of that in next week's vlog. But yeah, don't forget, go follow me on Instagram, and I've got a countdown in my stories for the calendars. So if you want a countdown and you want to be there when I'm sharing everything, I might be doing a live stream. I will see how I feel on the day. Honestly, I will probably announce on Instagram if I'll be doing a live or not. There was more I wanted to say and I cannot remember now. I need to edit these photos, so let me know what you think of them, because by the time you're watching this, no, they won't be launched yet. No, what am I on about? She crazy. She crazy. Okay, I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.